Hi, welcome to my gym. We're going to talk a little bit about chronic back pain and a few movements to hopefully alleviate some of that pain or maybe just get rid of it altogether. I've had a few people approach me and ask me what some movements are that they can do to help mitigate this pain. And, instead of explaining it over and over, I figured I'd make a video. That way I can reach more people, help more people, and just be an easier way to deliver the information. These movements that I got are from a book called Back Mechanic by Dr. McGill. It's a really good book. You should check it out if you get a chance. It's on Amazon. And it's just three simple movements that anybody can do. You don't need to have weights. You can do it in your living room in front of the TV. And they're just very minor movements that help build up those muscles that if you have back problems that are existing already, it may be hard for you to squat or deadlift or perform a loaded weight movement. And where do you go from there if you can't exercise, classically in a gym where you're moving weights? What do you do? And that's what these movements are for, to reestablish a neutral spine positioning so you can work on those muscles in a way that doesn't aggravate your back, because you're probably very sensitive already to any kind of loaded movements. So I'll show you a few of those movements. I'll also show you something you can try. It may not be for everybody. And keep in mind, some of these movements will not be for everybody. You'll have to try them to see if they work for you. But I'll show you a movement that can also help alleviate antagonizing pain that you may be experiencing that can even keep you from just walking. It'll help calm down your back flare-ups so you can actually get into a position where you can move and actually, go to the kitchen or go to the bathroom or whatever you need to do. Because the more we can get you mobile, the more you're going to want to be mobile. And the more you're mobile, the more you can exercise, the more you can strengthen your back, the more you can do all that. It just adds up to your back feeling better, and overall quality of life will be improved. So I'll show you these movements. If you have any questions, you can ask me, hit me up in the comments, or just find me in person. I'm more than happy to help. But I just wanted to put this out here for you guys. All right, so this is the first movement. This is for when your back flares up and you're having a hard time getting around. You need to calm it down, and this will help you hopefully be able to kind of alleviate some of that pain temporarily so you can get back to moving. It is really as simple as just laying on the floor. And what we're going to do is focus on having our lower back fall into the floor through your stomach, because we're trying to restore that lower back curvature. Sometimes when you have chronic back pain, that lower back starts to flatten out and it loses its natural curve, and that's not helping anything. It needs to have that curve. So by laying on your stomach, it can help bring that back a little bit, and I'll show you the progression here. So onto the floor, feet all the way back. Just put your head on your hands. It's just that easy. Breathe in through your stomach. Let that lower back fall towards the floor. If that doesn't hurt, go ahead and stack one hand, make a fist, and put it under your chin. Again, let your lower back fall into the floor. If this movement doesn't hurt, take it one step further and double stack your hands. So now, and rest your head on your hands. Keep that lower back pushing into the floor, dropping down, breathing in through your stomach. And you only want to do this movement for about 3 minutes. It doesn't take much more than that. If it hurts, stop. This movement's not for you. A lot of people, though, I've found that it does help. It just starts to restore that lower curvature to your back and kind of relaxes some of those muscles that are held on tight. You can do this daily as needed, maybe a few times a day, every few hours if needed, until things start to clear up a little bit for you. So this movement is called the curl up, and it's a very minimal movement, but there are some things to be aware of while you do it. Also, something to keep in mind is if you're not aware of what diaphragmatic breathing is, you really should look into that. I may make a video for that as well. But breathing diaphragmatically is key to letting your body operate the way it was physiologically designed to operate. And a lot of muscle soreness, tightness, nervous system stress, fatigue is caused by breathing improperly, and it also inhibits a lot of how your body is going to move and brace itself as well, which causes a lot of problems. So look into that for sure. Like I say, I may make a video, but I'll take it one step at a time. So now the curl up though. So you're gonna lay on your back. You're gonna have one leg down and one leg up. And you're gonna take your hands and put them under your lower back to support that natural arch. From there, you're gonna raise your elbows slightly off the ground. And then you're gonna raise your neck, head, and shoulders ever so slightly. And then back down. Up, and back down. Now, you should hold it for 8 to 10 seconds. Maybe kind of difficult, but do your best. If 6 seconds is all you can get, that's fine. And back down, but make sure to keep your elbows up. And that's all it is. And you're gonna do that in a rep range of 6 reps for 10 seconds each. And then you're gonna give it about 20 to 30 seconds. Then you're gonna do 4 reps, 10 seconds each. Rest for 20 to 30 seconds, and then 2 reps. It's not much, it's just a little. We don't need a lot, you don't need to overachieve it. You don't need to do it all in 30 seconds. Just take your time, have purpose with the movements. Purpose and intent is what we want. We're looking to help your back. We're not looking to set a world record. Do those movements a couple times a day if needed, and take it from there. And I'll show you the rest here soon. So the second movement in the big 3 is the side bridge or side plank. This is a great movement because it utilizes your abdominal bracing as well as spinal stabilizers, and it also ties in your lats. So it's really the trifecta on getting all these muscles to work as one while keeping a neutral, stable spine. And also it's pretty entertaining to see a fat guy do a side plank, so that ought to be fun. But anyways, start on your side with your elbow on the floor, and you can start, if it's easier, with your knees first. And so you're almost in like a squat position. Get your elbow under you, get your bracing, and then push your hips up and out. So now you should hopefully see a straight line. You don't want to sag, you don't want to let your hips fall. You want to be straight, one line with your spine. And so if that hurts, don't do it. But this is the easiest start off position, is on your knees. If that's okay and you're able to progress quickly, you can go to having your feet on the floor. Same idea. Good abdominal brace, straight line. Try to keep your head straight, don't have it all over the place. And you're gonna hold that for, 6 to 8 seconds, 10 seconds if it's easier. And then you're gonna rest. You're gonna go through about 4, maybe 6 reps. Rest, same as doing the curl up. Give it a good 20, 30 seconds, do another rep. Give another 20 seconds, do your progression there. So like a 6, 4, 2 progression as far as reps. And then you'll switch and do it on the other side as well. The final movement is called the bird dog. If you've ever been around yoga or been in yoga, I think this one's pretty common in that. So some people may already have an idea. You're basically going to be on all fours in the quadruped position. Key components are keeping neutral spine. Of course, we want to do that for everything. A good level of abdominal bracing will be needed, so that's where the diaphragmatic breathing will come into play as well. So on all fours, hips above your knees, hands should be in line with your shoulders, and neutral position of that spine. So if your upper back's rounded or you're sticking your butt out, you want to be somewhere in the middle of that. So what you're going to do is get your bracing, and you're going to go opposite hand to opposite leg, and you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Now you don't want to have your leg all the way up, you just want to push it straight back. You don't want to have your arm all the way up, you just want to have it level with your shoulder. So try not to twist your spine or rotate. You want to keep everything neutral and locked in. So breathe, brace, straight back, hold, 10 seconds and back down. Back out. Now some people may have pain while doing both leg and hand. So you can just do one hand, or you do one leg. Whatever feels comfortable in the beginning. You want to start with about 4 reps for each side. Hold them each for 10 seconds. and then 3 reps, and then 2 reps, and that's good enough. Now, if that's not, if you have no pain and you feel like you can do more, just add 1 rep. See how that goes. So you'd be doing 5, 4, 3. And if that feels better, 6, 5, 4. We're not in a hurry here. You just want to take things slow and steady, see how it feels, see how your body reacts to it before you start making any big jumps. And we'll see where it goes. So there you have it. There's a few movements that can help you maybe control some back pain or maybe get out of pain. Like I said, some of this may not be for everybody, might be more for others, but it's a good place to start. Here's the book I was talking about, Back Mechanic by Sir McGill. I suggest you check it out if you got any issues. It's worth its weight in gold. Keep in mind, a lot of back pain, it may only take an instant to get into it, but the back recovers at a slower speed than the rest of your body. So don't get discouraged if things don't happen right away. Give it time. Look into that diaphragmatic breathing. Follow some of these movements. Things that keep you in a neutral spine positioning. Practice good spinal hygiene. Break at the hips. Keep your back in that neutral position as much as possible. Good posture. All the things your mom probably told you to do. It'll definitely help in the long run. It'll help get you out of pain, because I guarantee just sitting on the couch waiting for your back to heal itself probably isn't going to happen. You actually have to be active and address it as so. But hey, I'm here to help. If you guys got any questions, please let me know. I'll do what I can. Until then, we'll catch you later.